If you hang around spiritual people and are part of the renewal, revival, restoring, harvest, all the terms we use, sooner or later you're going to find people who seek to live on a spiritual level. And it sounds really good and it sounds really noble, but I encourage you to live in this place of being infilled and infused with the power of God, and you will be able to identify the difference in the way that you love. For those who seek to live on a spiritual plane, their love becomes aloof, it becomes theoretical, it becomes an idea, it becomes part of this mystical life. And I'm using mystical in a bad sense there because I'm a redneck mystic, so I'm for that. But it comes this untouchable stuff to their spiritual life. They're distant. They're not connected. They don't get down in the pits of humanity with us and struggle to lift people up. But the love of Christ that will fill your soul in such a way that you are meaningful to others probably could be best described as friendship. Christ becomes our friend at this level of co-laboring with us. He shares his information, he shares his life, he shares his knowledge. And so friendship with God and friendship with the world is a really practical way to evaluate this love of God that should be worked in us and through us as we pursue Christ. I'd be weary of a spirituality that takes you off away from this connection with humanity, that becomes so mystical, so abstract, so wonderful, so divine that you lose touch with brothers and sisters in humanity. Instead, go for an empowering presence of God that you can find Christ flowing through you as you take out the garbage and as you shop at Walmart, as you repair people's cars, as you minister and care for people. There's a real wonderful blessing that comes when you're able in the everyday flow of life to release and to share the wonder and the blessings and power of God. It's a questionable thing to me when your love for others is always abstract and mystical and never evident and not showing up in the practical lives of others. There's a lot of people who cry out, "Hey, revelation, revelation, revelation. I know God did this. I know God did that. I know God's doing that." But you never see any manifestation of it on the earth. There's another kind of presence and power in God that shows up on the earth. It's manifest. Manifest the kingdom of God on earth. And it'll happen because you're connected with humanity. You're living on a common level, filled and inspired by the divineness of God.